Prince Harry's US visa application will be released today. I'm Cameron Walker and this is GBN Royal. Today we're diving into a topic that's been making headlines worldwide, the anticipated release of Prince Harry's US visa application files. This development has sparked discussions on privacy, immigration policies, and the public's right to know. So let's unpack what is happening. In early 2020, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle made the significant decision to step back from their royal duties and relocate to the United States, settling in California. The couple sought a new chapter away from the intense scrutiny of what they saw from the British press and, of course, the royal family and British public in general. Fast forward to January 2023, where Prince Harry released his memoir titled Spare, and in this, let's say, candid account, he opened up about various aspects of his life, including admissions of past drug use, namely marijuana, cocaine, and psychedelic mushrooms. These revelations, while personal, have had broader implications, especially concerning his immigration status in the United States. Enter the Heritage Foundation, a conservative think tank based in Washington, D.C. Now, they filed a Freedom of Information request seeking the release of Prince Harry's visa application details. Their primary concern? Whether his past drug use, as admitted in his memoir, was disclosed during his visa application process. Typically, US visa forms inquire about applicants' drug use history, and such admissions can influence the outcome of the application. The Department of Homeland Security initially denied the FOI request, citing privacy concerns. They argued that the public interest in this case didn't outweigh Prince Harry's right to privacy regarding his immigration records. This decision led to the Heritage Foundation to pursue the matter legally, emphasizing what they saw as the importance of transparency and equal application of immigration laws. Now, in September 2024, US District Judge Carl Nichols ruled that Prince Harry's visa application should remain private. He stated, "The public does not have a strong interest in disclosure of the Duke's immigration records." He further emphasized that, like any foreign national, Prince Harry has a legitimate privacy interest in his immigration status. This ruling was a significant moment, balancing the public's curiosity with individual privacy rights. However, the story does not end there. In a surprising turn, recent reports indicate that redacted versions of Prince Harry's visa application files are set to be released today. This decision comes after renewed legal challenges and public disclosure on the matter. The exact content of these redacted documents remains to be seen, but their release signifies a move towards addressing public interest while attempting to respect personal privacy. The release of these documents could shed light on several aspects. Number 1, disclosure of drug use. Did Prince Harry acknowledge his past drug use in his visa application? This is a central question, given that non-disclosure could have legal ramifications for Prince Harry. The second is the visa classification itself. Understanding the type of visa Prince Harry holds could provide insight into the immigration process for high-profile individuals. Speculations have ranged from standard visas to diplomatic ones, each with its own set of criteria and privileges. Number 3, the precedent in future cases. This situation could set a precedent for how similar cases are handled in the future, especially concerning the balance between public interest and individual privacy. Now, the public's reaction to this saga has been mixed. Some argue that as a public figure, Prince Harry's immigration details should be transparent, especially given his own admissions in his memoir. Others believe that despite his status, he deserves the same privacy rights as any other individual. Media outlets have been understandably buzzing with opinions and analysis. Some view the Heritage Foundation's actions as a politically motivated move, while others see it as a legitimate call for transparency. The discourse has also touched upon broader themes of celebrity privilege, immigration policies, and the boundaries of public interest. Now, it's essential to understand how admissions of past behavior, like drug use, can impact visa applications. That's because US immigration law can deem applicants inadmissible for various reasons, including drug-related activities. However, consular offices have discretion, considering factors like the time elapsed since the drug behavior, its frequency, as in how many times does Prince Harry do drugs, for example, and the individual's overall profile. In Prince Harry's case, if he did disclose his past drug use, the authorities might have weighed his status, the nature of his admissions, and other factors before granting the visa. If he didn't disclose, and it's found that he misrepresented or lied about his history, it could lead to legal challenges or even revocation of his visa, which would mean he'd be kicked out of the United States. This situation brings to the forefront the ongoing debates between an individual's right to privacy and the public's right to know, especially concerning public figures. While transparency is crucial, especially when it pertains to the application of laws and regulations, it's equally important to protect personal information from unwarranted public scrutiny. So, as we await the release of the redacted visa application files, it's a moment to reflect on the complexities of privilege, privacy, legality, and of course, public interest. Prince Harry's situation is unique, intertwining personal admissions with public responsibilities. He is, of course, still King Charles's son. And the other point, of course, to make is that President Trump is now in the White House as President of the United States. And he's flip-flopped perhaps on his opinion on Prince Harry and his visa application. He previously told GB News, for example, that Prince Harry would get no special treatment. But since then, he said Prince Harry's not going to be kicked out of the United States because he's got enough to deal with what President Trump described as his difficult wife. Whatever the outcome, it will undoubtedly contribute to ongoing discussions about privacy rights, the treatment of public figures under the law, and the transparency of government processes. But we'd love to hear your thoughts on the topic. Do you believe Prince Harry's visa application details should be made public? How do you think this situation should be handled, balancing his privacy but also, of course, transparency? Share your opinions with us in the comments below. This has been Karen Walker for GBN Royal. The royal family is an enduring symbol of tradition, unity, and pride for Britain. At GB News, we celebrate what makes this country great. In our new royal newsletter series, you can join me, Cameron Walker, for Inside the Palace, an exclusive look every week that takes you beyond the gates and brings you the very latest from those at the heart of the monarchy. Never miss a royal moment again. Sign up now. Go to gbnews.com/royal newsletter and get the latest straight to your inbox.
At GB News, we believe in the power of free speech. We're not afraid to ask the tough questions, challenge the status quo, and give you a voice. While others silence dissent, we champion the truth. So by becoming a GB News member, you're not just supporting free speech, you're defending it. Please do consider supporting us today. Together, we'll hold the powerful to account and make sure your voice is always heard. Simply go to gbnews.com/support and stand with us for what matters most.